Halloween, just what are we, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days away from Halloween? The thing we're hoping for now is, given the fact that it is snowing in Calgary, number one, we hope we don't get there, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We're not even close.
We always get crummy weather for the little Halloweeners.
I think back,
we do.
How many years ago was it when it rained so hard on Halloween that the mayor, remember, she weighed in and said, maybe we're going to put it off? So let's hope we have decent weather. But in the meantime, weather aside, there's a bit of shock value apparently being attached now to trying to buy your Halloween candies. And nobody, well, I don't want to say nobody knows why. Our next guest is trying to shed a light on this. Dr. Sylvain Charlebois, the food professor, he's out at Dalhousie and joins us from time to time. So Sylvain, let's start by, should we have seen this coming because everything else was going up in price?
Pretty much. I mean, all food categories have been impacted by shrinkflation, so why not Halloween candies? The difference with Halloween candies is that candies show up in stores a couple of weeks a year, and so when they disappear, they go. When they come back, that's when you notice that something changed. And you may not notice it at the store, but when you buy candies, you bring them home and you open up the box, that's when you realize, my goodness, what happened to those little chocolate bars? Yes. It's not because you've grown during that year, it's just really they're smaller. Reese's Pieces, right? Buttercups, Rockets, you name it. I mean, it's all smaller.
Okay, I'm so glad to hear that, because
that doesn't mean you get fewer peanut butter cups in a package. It just means the actual size of the peanut butter cups are smaller.
Yeah, well, before they were bite-sized. Now they're bite-sized for toddlers now, I guess.
So I buy chips because I always feel like when you toss, I do chips and a candy. So each kid gets one thing of chips, one thing of candy, whatever it might be. And the chips this year, the bags are smaller. And then, Sylvain, the chips inside the bag are like little mini Doritos. I was like, what kind of, I have a swear word I want to say. I will not say it right now. But I was like, what the heck is this? These little weeny mini Dorito chips.
Easy now, pal.
So shrinkflation, which has hit everything now, has officially hit our so the sizes have gotten smaller and the prices have gotten bigger.
Or the prices stay the same, but you're getting less. Is the price has gone up too?
Now the price has gone up.
Yeah,
okay.
The worst, I think, the prize, the shrinkflation Halloween prize goes to M&Ms. If you buy small packs that you give out to kids, you open them up. Sometimes you may actually just find 2 or 3.
No.
Yeah.
How much research have you done into this? How many have you eaten?
How many bags have you eaten of these to be able to make that kind of a claim?
Hey, it's science. It's science. I got to do the research.
Okay, something else I found very interesting in reading about this, Sylvain, is that the fact that Halloween is on a Tuesday this year comes into play. Now, why is that? Will we give out fewer Halloween candies because it's not on a weekend?
Well, it's less likely that your mayor will cancel Halloween because it's far off from the weekend. And by the way, I think it was 2019. Just so you know, I think it was the year before COVID, but I'm not entirely sure.
No, you're right. You're absolutely. It was 2019.
That's right. And so, but on a Tuesday, typically there's less traffic, but the weather is actually the big factor for Halloween. So if it's raining, you're probably going to see fewer kids because parents just don't want to get drenched.
But wait, I have a question though, because I'm trying to understand this. I get the whole shrinkflation thing, and to Natasha's point, not only is the package smaller, the chips inside are smaller. I didn't know that. So is this bottom line? Forget the chips for a second. As far as candy goes, Sylvain, is this about sugar and the price of it as like the main ingredient in these things? Why is this?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. So sugar, if you look at sugar prices right now, they're at a 12-year high. We haven't seen prices like this since 2011, and even cocoa. I mean, there's not a lot of cocoa in Halloween candies, to be honest. Mostly it's milk chocolate, but cocoa prices are at a 44-year high. So
what?
And this is a bit of a warning, because if you're into chocolate, dark chocolate, we are expecting prices to increase. So for the holidays coming up, Valentine's Day, and of course Easter, all these things. Yeah, we're expecting more expensive chocolate for those
did you
holidays.
Catch that?
I caught it. Now,
44 years, for a 44-year high in the price of cocoa.
1979. Yeah.
Sylvain, why did you specify dark chocolate? Is it only dark chocolate that will be impacted?
Because there's more cocoa in it.
More cocoa in it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
As opposed to sugar. I know we talked about.
To me, dark chocolate is actually chocolate.
Yeah.
For sure. No, me too. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so for adults, Halloween's for kids. For adults, you're going to probably have to pay more for chocolate, and it's due to the fact that production is an issue in major parts of Africa, where, I mean, the Ivory Coast is the number one producer of cocoa in the world, followed by Ghana. Both of them have been experiencing some inclement weather of late.
Now, can you give us, so I was saying I usually buy chips, and then I'll either buy like little chocolate bars, or I buy like the Sour Patch or the Swedish Fish to give out at the same time. Are there certain candies that you can still get a good deal on? Like, are chips a good way to go? Or, I mean, is there any recommendation that you would make to not get, completely screwed in trying to stock up?
I honestly don't. Well, first of all, we have to keep things into perspective. We're talking about candies here. It's not part of the food guide. They're not a necessity of life. They're candy. So
tell that to my 11-year-old, Sylvain. Tell that to my 11-year-old.
I told my daughters last night we're going to have to, visit more doors to get the same amount of candies this year. Just think of it as income taxes for kids.
Nice.
And they're fine with that.
By the way, someone just sent a text in as we're talking, going, for crying out loud, just go to Dollarama to buy your candies. Once you see the prices, you never go anywhere else anyway.
No, it's expensive at Dollarama too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of I wanted to avoid pitching any retailers, but I suspect that this listener knows what he or she's talking about.
You get 10 pieces of mini chocolates for $2.25, like Mars Bar, Twix Bar, Aero, Kit Kat. But what I will say, Sylvain, where you're onto it, where it could be a better deal, they are the full bite size. They're not the mini shrunken ones that we're getting now for Halloween. So, okay, you might be onto something there.
Are we reaching the point now where we're going to buy the full size bars, which are like, what are they? Like, are they a buck at the Dollarama? Like, you want to buy an Aero bar, a coffee crisp or something? I think that's all they are. What are you going to start buying those and cutting those into pieces and handing them out instead? It's not.
That's creepy.
I know. I'm just saying. I wouldn't have thought this is a problem.
But kids are spoiled these days. I mean, when I was a kid trick-or-treating, I barely had any chocolate bars. Today, everyone's giving out chocolate bars.
You're right. We used to still get apples when I went.
We had a chocolate bar. We were dancing in the streets. Just one.
Life was very different then, Sylvain.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah,
exactly.
I remember when I was trick-or-treating, we used to get apples or sometimes dust. They would hand us dust.
You did not get dust.
We didn't get much.
Leftovers.
Chewing gum, sometimes used. Anyway.
You did
not.
not.
A long time ago. Hey, Sylvain, thank you very much. We always love talking to you.
All right, take care.
Take good care.
You too.
3:15. Are you already stocked up, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm no amateur.
Of course not.
I mean, you got to be organized. Now, what I will say is that we have made the fatal error of buying and then eating. So we bought 2 big boxes of chips and a giant thing of Sour Patch. And my kid, I keep finding the wrappers around the house. So it used to be, we did not buy the chocolate bars this year because that's Dave's issue. I'll find the little chocolate bar wrap. He eats those. Okay. But the Sour Patch ones, he's not eating.
Okay. Nice to know you're ready. By the way, we drove by some homes over the weekend. I went to visit my daughter. There are some people have gone, this may be one of the best years ever for decorating homes. I don't know where people decided this was important this year. Some of them are incredible.
Well, I think it's our first real, like, COVID-free.
Post-pandemic,
I don't want to say it, but we're like, so people are more into it than ever.
It's nice. I like it.